Substituting numbers into an expression or formula. Pause the video and have a go at example 10. We have to complete the table given that y is equal to 3x minus 1. And the first value in the table is when x is 1, and we'll have to find out the y value. So if with x was equal to 1, y will be equal to 3x minus 1, but x is going to be 1. So y is going to be 3 times 1, take away 1. So this equation is written out again, only the x is changed to 1 because we're going to look at the value of y when x is 1. 3x, remember, means 3 times x, so in this case 3 times 1. So we're doing y is 3 times 1, which is 3, take away 1, which gives us 2. We can then put it into the table and say when x is 1, y is 2. What about when x is 2 then? Well, when x is 2, y is always 3x minus 1. But if x is 2, it this time will be 3 times 2 minus 1. 3 times 2 is 6. Take away the 1, gives us 5. So when x is 2, y is 5. And finally, when x is 3, y, remember, is 3x minus 1. 3x, in this case 3 3s, which is 9. Take away the 1, which gives us 8. So when x is 3, y is 8. Pause the video and have a go at example 11. Example 11. Find the value of p when c equals 5 if p equals 12 minus 20 over c. So we rewrite the formula because we want to work out p. 12 minus 20 divided by, and then instead of writing c in the formula, we know that c is 5 in the question, so we substitute c in to be 5. Or we change the letter c to be the number 5. We then think of our order of operations. We would do our division first, the 20 divided by 5, which is 4. And then p is going to be 12 take away 4, which gives us 8. Pause the video and have a go at example 12. Example 12. Find the value of v when t equals 6 and u equals 9 if v equals 5t plus u. So v equals 5t, but t in the question is 6, so we can replace the 5 with a 6. And then we have to add u, and u in this case is 9. Our order of operations tells us we do the multiplication first, the 5 times 6, which is 30. Then we add on the 9, which tells us that v is 39. Alternatively, another way you can write this, which is the same, instead of writing down 5 times 6, we can put down 5 and 6 in brackets. Remember, when two numbers are together, or letter numbers together, it always means multiply. So we could write it like that, 5, 6, and then plus 9. That's the same thing. It's especially good to do it that way when you've got negative numbers, which we'll come on to later. Pause the video and have a go at example 13. Example 13. A rectangle has a length L centimeters and breadth B centimeters. I'm just going to draw that out so I know what's happening. So the length is L and the breadth is B. The formula to find the perimeter, P, is P equals 2L plus 2B. Find the perimeter when the length is 5 and the breadth is 4. So we've got the formula P equals 2L plus 2B. What is L? Well, they tell us that the length is 5. So L is 5. So we can replace the L with the 5 plus 2B. Now B is the breadth, and it tells us the breadth is 4. So B is equal to 4. So when we're filling in the 2B, that would be 2 4s. we'd work out our multiplications first, which are 10 and 8, and we'd add those together to give 18. You can check your answer and think, does that make sense? 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 5 plus 4 gives us 18. So that's correct. In this case, we should just put in our units as well.